Hey, what's good, everybody? So this is kind of a special video for me. The reason I'm making this video is because I was age restricted on YouTube. The funny thing about that is that, you know, it's a video from 2017, probably one of the most positive songs I've ever done. It's on my old channel, which I haven't used in a while, at least months, maybe. I don't know if it's even been a year, but I just haven't used that channel anymore. As you guys can see, I focus on this channel. But, you know, I received the email. It told me, well, I'll just read it to you guys. But basically, it you know, it told me I was age restricted, and I was kind of baffled by it, because, like I said, it's a positive song. Just from memory, I couldn't really remember anything that I used in that video that would cause it to be age restricted, right? And let me read you the email, and then, you know, basically what I'm gonna do is we're gonna react to this video. I haven't seen it, you know, I've been waiting so I can make this video for you know, you guys to watch it with me, so we could see why it would qualify to be age restricted. So here's the message I got from YouTube. Good old YouTube. We wanted to let you know that our team has reviewed your content and we don't think it's in line with our community guidelines. As a result, we've age restricted the following content. You know, the video is called Where I Go No More. We haven't applied a strike to your channel, and your content is still live for some users on YouTube. Keep reading for more details on what this means and steps you can take if you'd like to appeal this decision. Which I would, but I don't think it would do any good. What age restricted means. We age restrict content when we don't think it's suitable for younger audiences. This means it will not be visible to users who are logged out, are under 18 years of age, or have restricted mode enabled. It also won't be eligible for ads. That means you can't monetize it, right? Learn more about age restrictions. So there you have it, right? There's a lot of things that come with being age restricted, so it's not a good thing, right? Like even that I can't monetize it or nothing like that, right? And especially being such a positive song, you know, I really didn't understand why, you know, it would be, you know, age restricted. So let's watch it. So this song, like I said, it's called No More. Where I Go No More. Very positive song, one of the most positive songs I've ever done. And let's try to figure out why YouTube felt it necessary to get this video from 2017 that wasn't bothering anybody. As you can see, it only has 500 and something views, and why they chose to age restrict it. All right, let's go.
You know, I just want to tell you guys, you know, my leg
so the intro footage, you could see a Standing Rock. You know, I was taking this video. You know, we're having a ceremony right there. You can hear the native drum in the background. Black Snake is in reference to the pipeline that they were building. You know, it had to do with native prophecy and all this and that, right? I hope you get the message. Listen up. So this little video is, you know, this clip is from the news. You know, Democracy Now! Via Unicorn Riot. This next clip, police brutality, is I don't know, you know, it looks like they got someone that crashed. They were stomping on him a little. Right here, they're choking someone. This is ABC. So that's from the news, directly from the news. Another Democracy Now! Clip. Another one via Unicorn Riot. Protesting, marching. So none of these news ones are age restricted. You know, a picture of you know, Trump, a video of Trump, I mean. So real quick, for those that don't know, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of people that really liked Trump, but he had money invested in the pipeline. So, you know, obviously, he hadn't even became president yet when I went over there, but I didn't like him because he had money invested in the pipeline. So the Hillary. So just a little, you know, FYI, so you understand that at that time, neither choice was looking good to me regardless, because they had money invested, You know, we were up there trying to protect the water for 18 million people. And even up there, they were able to make it a racial thing and this and that. Like, oh, it's the native people. But, you know, I'll get into that after. Let's keep watching the video. I just wanted to explain why I had Trump in there. Why, you know, and then I show all these things of these different corporations. Because that's how it is, right? It branches out. You just see one thing, but you don't realize there's, oh, you know, it's follow the money. Who's funding these things, right? So that it's always about follow the money. And that's people protesting at those secret meetings that they have, like for all the rich and powerful. You know, here's some more of some of the protests out there at Standing Rock. You know, even though they were marches or what they call protests, they were ceremonies a lot of the time. We were in prayer, and as we were marching, we were in prayer, right? Here's a picture that I'm in with, you know, one of the horse ceremonies that they had. Some more police brutality, but I still haven't seen a reason why it should have been age restricted at this point. You know, people that were cleaning out their eyes because, you know, that was actually a friend, a good friend up there. Someone crying at the barbed wire and all that. Some more police brutality. Still haven't cussed in the song. This one, you know, they show a bloody shirt, but they didn't show the actual shooting. And this is another one, right? I purposely cut this. This one actually did show the shooting, but I cut it out. So those two clips so far, you know what, not even 10 seconds in length. This one, they throw the girl, but, you know, it pauses before her head hit the concrete, which it did. People running from the tear gas. More police brutality. The famous clip, this is one of the reasons I went for those that were familiar with, you know, here's a veteran, you know, sharing his, you know, where he stands with everything. The more Democracy Now clips. This from the Associated Press, so more media clips. You know, I mean, I was pretty messed up. The cop kicked the guy, but, you know, it's a news clip, so it was shown. This one, you know, yeah, you know, they were slamming the kid on the hood, and then here's some more protesting, and then that's it. And then this is back to that where there was you know, the police over there were on. That was a sacred burial site, so a lot of people from Standing Rock had their relatives buried there on that hill that the police were occupying. So that's why we were in ceremony. It was disrespectful, and they wouldn't move. You know, they were trying to set up shop right there, and you know, that was a sacred burial ground. So, you know, it's like someone just say, hey, I'm gonna go set up shop on, you know, you have a family plot where all your family's buried, and you just go set up shop, right? So okay, that was the video. I didn't see anything aside from those two, you know, the bloody shirts. You know, the first one, they didn't even show when the man was shot. The second one, I purposely cut it out because it was such a positive song. I didn't want to put that energy there of when the cop pulled the trigger and shot the man. So I purposely cut it out. And I didn't show the whole struggle. And then I just showed after where he has the gun like that, but the guy's already bleed. Like, you know, obviously because the shirt was already filled with blood. So it was like, he didn't just shoot him. So you could tell I edited that clip to not show that, right? So, after, one thing I did do before even watching this, so you guys seen, there's nothing really, and if it's just for those two questionable things that were not even 10 seconds in length, let me show you things. So I decided to take the time to find some things that, you know, at least 10 clips. I found 11, one honorable mention one, but so this is the first one I found. You know, it's Cardi B, WAP, which we know stands for wet ass pussy. Not age restricted. Any kid could see it. 411 million views. Who knows how many little kids saw that? Very provocative video, very sexual. There's nothing wrong with it, right? Everybody, male and female, like everybody loves the WAP, I guess, but or it wouldn't have 411 million views, right? So it really, oh, well, actually it had 7 million likes, almost 8 million likes, 1 million dislikes, but it still wasn't age restricted. Huh, interesting. Okay, so that's number 1, not age restricted, right? Let's go to number 2. Kill Bill. This scene, you know, you could see she has a knife through her heart. This one was violent. It looks a lot more violent than the 2 clips I showed. So with that already, it's kind of like, it shows that the clips I used weren't that crazy, right? For this Kill Bill scene, and, you know, it's a pretty violent scene. 5 million views already, and no age restriction. Okay. This one from 300. When Xerxes meets Ephialtes, you know, the hunchback trader. You know that guy. The hunchback trader has led them through the goat passage or whatever. You guys know. You've seen that movie. So right here, her nipples are covered, but there's scenes where they're exposing the breast. In this YouTube clip, you know, women making out very provocatively, all this stuff. So, you know, 43,000 views, no age restriction. Okay, so far so good, right? So already these 3, I think, if mine got an age restriction, they should have. This Family Guy, Peter is literally shooting someone right through the heart, right? It's supposed to be, you know, speaking of, you know, I just used the Kill Bill. This is another Quentin Tarantino kind of thing, you know, that they were making fun of on Family Guy. It has over a million views, no age restriction, you know, and kids gravitate towards cartoons, but they didn't feel it necessary to put an age restriction on that. Okay, this one is from the news, and they literally have viewer discretion advised, but it wasn't age restricted. Even though they themselves in the description put viewer discretion advised, that means you would think like it's probably not suitable for children. So maybe, you know, it should have all those restrictions, but, you know, 800,000 views, almost 900,000. No, you know, it's a clip of a you know, police shooting a guy at a drive-through. You know, so there is a killing and no age restriction, right? South Park. You know, chef dies right here pretty brutally, like right there, some, you know, sticks going through his stomach, all bloody. You know, kids love cartoons. No age restriction, 800,000 views. So that's from courtesy of South Park. Number 7, I threw this one just in. You know, it doesn't have that many views, 6,000, almost 7,000. It was a bunch of deadly car crashes. Pretty graphic. No age restriction. So you know, that's that. You know, I think it's, you know, it's deadly crashes, so, you know, people are dying and all that, but no age restriction. That's number 7. Number 8 is a police shooting. This one was pretty disturbing. It's from the news. No age restriction. It doesn't even say viewer discretion is advised. 45,000 views. No age restriction. Okay, cool, awesome. So that's already what, 8 examples. Let me see. I lost a little. Okay, here it is. So okay, that's number 8. Number 9, I decided to look up a video game. Helicopter in the Crosshairs, right? I don't know. I think for a kid, you know, seeing that, I don't think that's a great message, right? I think it should have an age restriction, but it's from a video game. So, you know, 3 million views, 3,300,000 views, and no age restriction. So that's from Call of Duty, I believe. I threw in another one in there just for, you know, shits and giggles. And, this is another Call of Duty. And this one's recent, from August. See, I just got the notice, what, 2 days ago? So I got it August 4th. This from August 5th. You know, a guy getting shot. That clip that I paused it in, a guy's literally getting shot up. You know, no age restriction. You know, it's pretty graphic, but no age restriction. And this is an honorable mention. I decided to throw this one in. So this is number 11. Good old Miley Cyrus. This one has 6 million likes. 1.6 million people disliked it, but still no age restriction. Over here in this beautiful picture, she's licking a sledgehammer. She comes out naked on a wrecking ball. 125 million views, and still no age restriction. It's been out since 2013. They had plenty of time to look it up, review it. No age restriction. So as you can see from those examples, I really don't think there's any reason that my videos should have been age restricted, and none of those were. Like, not I don't really care if they're not, but just the fact that mine was. And the reason I think it was age restricted was because right now they're protesting this line 3. So what a coincidence. It's starting to get some kind of traction. It's been happening for, like, it's never stopped. As soon as the Standing Rock thing finished, they were trying to connect that line 3 over there in Minnesota. And so it's been going. You know, it's been continuous. And I think right now they're trying to block things that have to do with that, because, you know, I know people right now are getting arrested, so maybe it's starting to get some attention, and they just flagged anything that has to do with the protesting, pipelines, this and that. They found that one, and you heard all the things that come with it, right? Like, I can't monetize it, I can't this, I can't that. So I found that interesting, that out of nowhere, a song that only has like 500 and something views from 2017 isn't bothering nobody, and they found that and they age restricted it, and none of these other examples I gave were age restricted. So I think it all has to do with that, just using things from the protest. It's scary because it's a slippery slope. If that's the reason they did it and they're just trying to censor things, that affects everybody, because it affects all the people protesting for anything. No race, no color lines, no nothing. Whatever you're out there protesting is showing that damn, they even put it to an algorithm now where YouTube, because I doubt some guy sitting in an office was like, oh, let me look up this little video here, you know, with 500 views, and let me age restrict it. I think it has to do with some kind of algorithm they set up, and it was like, you know, anything that had to do with protests, or maybe I had used Standing Rock in one of the keywords, and they were like, all right, you know, the line 3 thing is starting to get traction, so let's make sure we block anything with Standing Rock, anything with protesting, anything with, you know, water protectors, anything that had to do with that. I really haven't even seen the keywords I use. So something, you know, they flag something or put something in some kind of algorithm. So, you know, I just wanted to share that. You know, I gave great examples about, you know, showing mine being age restricted and these other ones not. It doesn't make any sense. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, YouTube, for age restricting my video and making me want to make this video, right? So, you know, I'll put a link to the video below so you guys can watch it for yourself. Thank you for watching it with me. And yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Because, you know, everyone's gonna be getting censored more and more, as you can see. Like, it's the first video that I had age restricted, and you know, I think, you know, there was some club one that I even had that, you know, we're dancing, drinking, this and that. If that one would have been age restricted, I would have understood. But nah, they got that one, you know, the one with a positive message and protesting and this and that. So yeah, thank you, thanks for watching. All right, peace. Hey, what's good, everybody? I didn't really have time to set up the whole camera and everything, so I'm just holding the GoPro like this. So as I finished making this video, it was confirmed. I got another email for another song. I think it was around the same time, 2017. It's been age restricted, and it happens to be about the Standing Rock and everything. So, you know, it's confirmed now. It's no conspiracy, no nothing. They're targeting videos that have to do with protesting, the pipeline, this and that. I'm guessing it has to do with the line 3 right now going on. So, you know, I don't know, I kind of feel a little upset about that, you know, that's, you know, there's corporate interests. YouTube, you know, it's owned by, you know, it's a big corporation. So I guess, you know, screw the clean water, right? So I don't know. It's pretty funny that you know, I was kind of I had ran out of memory, so I couldn't export the video, and I happened to check an email, you know, my email, and sure enough, I had another message from YouTube that I had gotten yesterday. I had just not checked, and so it was for another video. I'll put the link below, and again, it has to do with, you know, footage. I think that was just a slideshow of pictures of Standing Rock and all that. So those two videos happened to get age restricted, which, you know, like I said, I read all the things, you know, that you know, it's I can't monetize them. If you're not logged in, you can't see them. They won't even pop up. You know, no one under 18 could see them and all that. So, you know, obviously less of an audience. And yeah, so it's been confirmed. It was no my theory was right. I thought it had to do with the whole protesting and this and that. Again, that's another song that doesn't cuss, no bad words. So, you know, it's been confirmed. All right, so thanks. And yeah, crazy the way the censorship is now. All right, peace.
Yeah, got the song right here I want to sing for you. I hope you get the message. Listen up. No more, no more, no more. No more, no more, no more. No more, no more, no more. No more, no more, no more.